One does not simply walk into Mordor. Yes, we are officially back. Sometimes a good reset is very much in order, and that's an order. Something that absolutely is inordinate is Welcome to M3's 3D. Every day I shoot a short film documenting the slice of life of the 3D printing entrepreneur. We've been in business for 6 years. This is how it all works. Unicorn. And they say unicorns don't exist. Would it even be a morning roundup without coffee? Interestingly, giant dolphin, not giant shark. And this is going to be painted Lisa Frank colors. You know, like those folders everybody had in the 90s. David Bowie got done. This is a unique one. We're really getting some unique stuff this morning. This, of course, is the Brontosaurus. Yes, I know Brontosaurus isn't the proper designation. Apatosaurus is. But nobody knows Apatosaurus. They know Brontosaurus. It's all about the keywords, baby. And, of course, we got the Socrates pipe holder. Gonna paint up nice. We just keep churning out the Davids. Yep, we got another Einstein giant waste. I call these trash cans. Waste baskets are the small ones. This is an Einstein trash can. Of course, hippo technology at its finest. So I saved this part for you guys. I know it's everybody's favorite. Not a perfect score of 7, but 5 is extremely respectable. Obviously, 5 times 52 weeks. It's a lot of products, so yeah. We were good boys this week. 5 precious tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we are officially over 50. Heh, maybe not in age, but in tally. And we got both walks in. I think the plan with the walks is eventually to get more of them, maybe turn them into workouts. It's more about forming the habit than actually doing it. The formation of the habit is the thing, much less than any specific outcome. Habits produce value, not just a single instance of doing a thing. Success is a habit. Success is not a thing you do. It is a thing you are doing. We're getting cracking on some filaments, but another very cool thing just happened in the guitar hanger gang. There isn't any information on here that's sensitive. This is the Dragon guitar hanger. This is the first one that I've sold. 52 bucks. Yes. This started, as you guys might remember, as a custom project for somebody. We made the Dragon. It was basically the Dragon from Spirited Away. We made it a little more generic so we wouldn't get in trouble and stuff. But yes, it's like an Eastern style dragon, and we've sold the first one. So let's think about this. Since I've gotten back into the guitar hanger game, we've sold 3 Octos and we've sold 1 Dragon, but we've only introduced 2 designs. That means every single design so far has sold. Actually, we've introduced 3 designs, but we just introduced the Xeno Crake. We'll see if it sells. It's pretty weird. It was kind of a Hail Mary, but sometimes you just try weird stuff. But anyway, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, especially since we just launched the third one pretty recently. So yeah, I would say this confirms that this is the right direction. So we're still doing the big food. That's a cool thing, and that category is sold. But we might emphasize a little bit more the guitar hanger stuff, because that's a result. That's a result right there. I think we're gonna get a bunch of painting done first today. Bunch of stuff to paint, so let's just get it over with and make some beautiful items for people. Time to do the second milkshake, same as the first. Einstein can. Got a little T-Rex skull. And we got the USB tower here. This is a very, very large USB and SD card holder. Every once in a while, I sell one of these. And this, of course, is a David. And we've got our Moai right here. And we've got a very little, very special puggy boy. All right, we got things to paint, Moais. We've already started on these gold ones here. Tupac is actually getting turned silver. You guys remember a couple weeks ago when we used E-Rank to change out his this exact item, the Tupac pipe holder. We changed out the tags and stuff. Looks like it worked. Big milkshake going white, then red stripes. These guys are going gold. It's part of the guitar snake. White, black and white, skull colors, and purple. And after, got our Stony Boy here. Whole bunch of gold things. Tupac's just chilling. This will dry, then we'll do the stripes. Got the David Boys right here. Einstein and our purple thing. All right, we got 3 missions for today. First off, we are going to get a new version of the cake painted and maybe get to take some pictures today. We're gonna work on a new guitar hanger, and then we're gonna package all the stuff we painted. The cake was chocolate and then yellow cake. We did white over the yellow. Gonna tape it off, then do the rest chocolate again. I think we can get maybe 5 or 6 different products out of this one slice of cake because there's so many kinds of cake. We're gonna do strawberry cake. We're gonna do chocolate strawberry cake. We're gonna be strawberry icing with white cake. We could do strawberry icing with yellow cake maybe. I don't know. I don't even know how many we're gonna do, but there's so much cake to be had. However, we've kind of put it off for long enough. Let's get some coffee. D is for the way you drink coffee. U is for the unk that follows the D. N is whoa Nelly, caffeine ordinary. K is crazy more than Starbucks would give you for your dollars for. Dunk is coffee I can give to you. Dunk, great coffee and a good value. You in the Dunkin' can make it. Give me my coffee, I will take it. This Dunkin' was made for me, not you. Back at the shop, the coffee's really hitting today. Like sometimes you just drink the coffee and it's like, oh, coffee. Sometimes you drink the coffee drinks you. I'm telling you, today, they must have just fresh squeezed it or something. It's so good. All right, first project. We're gonna tape off the white sections, then we're gonna chocolate it up. Should be pretty simple. Done it before. Taped off. Gonna go paint it, then we're gonna get into some other stuff. All right, I've been working on this for a few hours, but we finally got it done. The new wall hanger. Imagine guitars being cradled by a sea monster. You will only get a quick preview. All right, that's all you get. Yeah, so designing that definitely took a long time, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Like I said, we've designed 3 guitar hangers so far. One has sold 3 of them. The second one has sold 1, and they're all getting traffic. So sometimes the investment's worth it. And speaking of guitar hangers, we've been selling some guitar snakes, probably because people have been searching for the other guitar hangers. Then they decided they wanted a snake when they actually went to my page. So that's another win. But we're gonna paint some eyes on this guy, and probably some of that stuff we painted earlier is gonna be dry by now, so we can probably start packaging it. I got a snaky face and a pair of yellow eyes. Foxy ladies is hypnotized. Got another guitar snake. I love the gold ones with the black eyes. That's always fun. And we've got the little goldy boy. Got the nice small Einstein wastebasket here. So I just did the discount steak thing again. My total was $15. Now this is $11. This was $4. This is $4.44. And I forget how much these oranges are, probably $3 or $4. I think out of the 4 items that I got, cashier gave 2 of them to me for free. I did flirt with her a little bit. I probably actually would have pointed it out if I hadn't realized after I was kind of driving home. But yeah, I like steak, and the best kind of steak is free. Well, we got a lot done. It's probably about enough for today. Oh man. Woo. Man, I'm like loopy. We got so much stuff done today. Ugh. Sales were really good today. Somebody messaged me about a custom order too. They want a giant like teacup, but they want to make it a planter for like a big tree or something. I don't know if they're gonna do it, but it would be something like that. It's probably $200-300 easy. The other thing that's nice about it, I can use the teacup. I could probably use the teacup from one of the coffee cup things, because a coffee cup and a teacup are like pretty much the same. I would have to modify it a little bit because it's a planter, but it'd be simple. So it'd be cool if that happens, but big stuff is selling. A golden shark sold today. Like obviously I sell quite a bit of the sharks, but I don't sell the golden sharks very much. However, I think I've sold 2 or 3, and the last person left a review. And so the fact that the golden shark is selling now may be an indication that we're gonna sell that more regularly because there's a review on it. I guess this is kind of basic stuff, but generally you want to get reviews, especially on the new items or items that don't sell as much. It can be a real game changer. I want to say that's what happened with my dragon. Remember the purple dragon? When I first introduced that, I remember there was a day I sold like 12 of them or something like that. Maybe it wasn't 12. It was like 10 at least. And I was selling them on Facebook Marketplace as well. But yeah, once I got a review on that bad boy, it definitely helped a lot. So I'm grateful for all that. I'm grateful that the new guitar hanger got made. It's gonna be 2 print runs, and they're both pretty short. I think it's only like 700-800 grams or something like that. So that's really not bad. If I remember right, the octopus is over 1,000. It's, you know, the pieces are bigger, but I really wanted it to look spectacular in the photos, not cheap out and make it too small. But we got by with a little bit less on the eel, so that's nice. You know, it kind of started out as an eel, but it's more of a sea creature at this point. It's like a monster eel. I'm actually not sure what I'm gonna call it. Maybe you guys can give some feedback once it's done. But yeah, let's dive into a little Discord. Okay, there's a lot to respond to. Remember, join the Discord, link in the description. So the last episode, Meg says, just watching today's episode looking at the toast, just had the thought, a really simple spin-off from that could be avocado toast. Ooh, we could just take the butter off and put avocado. I mean, that's pretty cool. Big Ed says, could also paint it to look like French toast. See, that would be interesting. I'm not exactly sure how I would do it, because you're trying to make it look like powdered sugar. I wonder if you can make the paint spatter or something. See, actually there's a way to get spatters. I've never showed this, but if you're trying to get spray paint to look like spatters instead of a mist, what you can do is you can get something and then spray that, but you're holding, it could be like a piece of cardboard. You're holding the piece of cardboard over the thing, and so it'll start dripping. And if you kind of just do it the right way, you can get a bunch of drips all over something. I'm not sure if it would really look like powdered sugar though. I'd have to look at a bunch of pictures of powdered sugar and see if that's something that could happen. I'm pretty happy with how the toast turned out. The avocado toast thing is kind of interesting. People love it. As somebody who lived in Austin, people go nuts for avocado toast. The memes are true, bro. Busy Bee says, ooh, idea, crab leg guitar holder. You know, it actually could be kind of cool. Like, not the normal crabs, but if you get like a gnarly crab, like one of those crazy Japanese sea crabs, it also kind of works because you could make it like light colored taupe underneath and then you do orange over it. I wonder if people would want that. Would people want a crab guitar hanger? I don't know, it's interesting. Okay, there were a few comments about whether I buy Etsy labels or what I do with that. I do buy labels on Etsy for most things, but I use Pirate Ship for other stuff. Man, I don't know. I'm too tired to describe the scenarios in which I use both. But there are times where it's advantageous to use Pirate Ship. Let's just put it that way. And Etsy's done some crazy stuff. Etsy did this scammy thing years ago where almost every seller on Etsy got overcharged like $2,000. And some people got charged as much as $10,000 in labels when they didn't buy that much. And then they said it was an accounting error, but there's no way it was an accounting error. It's one of those things like maybe they wanted to boost their sales for the quarter, but then like lied about something. I don't know. Basically, there are reasons not to use Etsy labels. And if you feel those reasons, just use Pirate Ship because it's not that different. It's kind of more convenient to use Etsy. Sometimes it's advantageous to use Pirate Ship. You just got to compare prices. Okay, responding to the comments from last episode, the montage episode, Busy Bee Creations says, rocking out to it now as I drive around for work. Very cool. Robo says, this episode rocks. Toasty O's tried to interpret what I said at the skit at the end of the video. There was one if you didn't watch it. What it actually said was, Dr. Professor Doom, evil Sith leader, as in Star Wars, evil Sith leader of the underworld, havoc bringer of France, and the leader of the PTA. So maybe I'll explain it. You guys have had time to process. That skit, that phone call, was a real prank call I made in Kokomo, Indiana when I was about 15, I would say. And man, I've told this story before. Basically, me and my friend at the time did hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of phone call prank calls, to the point where we ran out of numbers in the phone book. This is Kokomo, Indiana, so that's possible. We recorded all of them, and there wasn't even like really the internet to be distributing stuff like that. So when the internet started to come around, I digitized a few of them, and I still have 5 or 6 of them out of the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. That was one of them. But yeah, we would feed ideas to each other during the calls, and he fed me the idea of leader of the PTA. I was trying to think of monikers for this supervillain, and that was obviously kind of funny. All right, I'm legitimately gonna pass out. And I just dropped Chihuahua Boy. Okay, tell me what you're grateful for. I'm grateful that his ears did not break just there. Tells you the Scottish 3D makes quality products. Drop a comment below to express your gratitude. Thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. You are the Gratitude Gang. Peace out.